Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for the weekend, Friday, May 14th through Sunday, May 16th. We're using Lightseers Tarot, the Lightseers Tarot, for our message this weekend. So we're going to check out what is moving, grooving, and shaking in the energy atmosphere through the weekend. Our first card, where do we begin? What have we got? Oh, nice. Should we stop there? Just Nine of Cups, just stop right there. You know, this is dreams coming true, wishes fulfilled, answered prayers. This all happens because of the happiness and the love that we invest in what we hold in heart space. And this is the culmination of our co-creative energies with the universe, making heaven right here on earth for us. That's what I see in the Nine of Cups. And I love the artwork on this card because you have this beautiful, exalted trust fall forward into our own fulfillment of our own making. Let's see what comes with it. Oh, Page of Pentacles. Nice card. We've been seeing a lot of the pages recently, and we went for quite a long period there not seeing any pages. And I feel that they are so representative of little energetic scouts. You know, they go out to the horizon and they report back to our consciousness. They represent energies out on the very fringes of our sphere of influence, things that we're just barely aware of. And, you know, through our empathic, psychic, intuitive gifts, we become much more aware of those energies, and I feel that the pages bring that into focus for us. So while we're here celebrating this gorgeous Nine of Cups, there's an incoming information from the very edges of our sphere of influence for the next season of becoming, the oncoming. So typically in traditional tarot, you see this page, and in the background, you can see fields in varying stages of growth. So this is about being in harmony with the seasons of our own manifestation. Now, in yesterday's reading, we talked a bit about checking out the upcoming eclipse, checking out the Mercury retrograde, and making the most of those energies. How do you want to navigate that? Are you someone who's like, oh, hey, you know what? It's Mercury retrograde. Stuff's going to hit the fan, so I might as well just hunker down. Or are you someone who's going to check it out? Like, what's the astrology of this retrograde? How does that harmonize with me? And sometimes I tend to be in the first grouping there, though as time goes on, if we're going to talk time, during the time of Mercury retrograde, I'm getting much more interested in the astrology of the retrograde and how that works with my own personal dynamic. And I'm a little less willing to sit on the fence there and be like, ooh, what's this retrograde going to bring? Now I want to go out there and figure that out and also be surprised and delighted with some Nine of Cups type action, but check out the season that's upon us and see what it's going to bring around for us. That page is a great representative, a great reminder to do that. And then we have, whoa, hey, there's some happy. Now we have the Ace of Cups with the Nine of Cups. You're going to add those together and create the 10 of Cups. Now here we are just talking about this retrograde upcoming, this eclipse upcoming, and perhaps getting a little bit of education around that to see how we might use that energy, those experiences, to our greater benefit. And while we're celebrating our Nine of Cups and adding the Ace of Cups, which is the divine and cosmic gift of overflowing love, bliss, joy, and happiness, that shows that we've got plenty of spiritual and energetic resource to invest in the oncoming season. So What do we want to bring to the retrograde? If retrograde is an opportunity for us to review, reflect, reminisce, rewrite some of the things we've got on our own slates there, then, let's gift ourselves a head. Now, we have the universe blessing us with the Ace of Cups. So divine and cosmic gift, that's on overflow, meaning we have more than enough to spare and share. So let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's create more of the Nine of Cups. Let's bring that into our next season. So as the season turns and as the energy moves through our own loving, happy investment, let's get busy with it. Let's bring the highest and greatest potential outcomes to ourselves. Okay, next we have the King of Pentacles. Ooh, I love that. Now here we have the Page and the King in the same suit. So there's some progression for us. The King is all about self-mastery. Excellent. And this particular King celebrates the now, doing so beautifully in the Nine of Cups, and always has an eye on what's coming. So this season that we're talking about here with the Page and the astrology and the retrograde and the eclipse and so on, this King has his eye on that energy, those events, and how to make the most of them. So let's follow suit and do the same. Then we have beautiful Two of Cups. Oh, the weaving together of energies, right? The bringing together of fair exchange of energy. So this is about what we have to offer, as I was just saying, within our sphere of influence, in harmonization, in connection, in co-creation with divine wisdom, divine order of the universe within our sphere of influence. So again, we have Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups. Great progression, great movement through the suit. So I feel a swift moving energy here for us. We can take advantage of that. I feel that we're celebrating a bit of our own mastery in this. We've been around these types of energies. We've been curious about these energies. And we're learning so much more about ourselves all the time in our spiritual, soulful presence in our journey. So we're becoming keen and very sensitive to what's in the energy atmosphere. And we're also quite invested in our happiness and what we want to continue to foster. It's all over this reading. Next we have... Nice. Four of Swords back again. That's excellent. It's rest and relaxation. So there's no urgency here. This is nothing we have to rush to. We can approach what is now and in the oncoming with grace and ease and inner peace and connecting to our divine wisdom. All right, let's take a look at what's on the bottom of the deck. This is what's in the unseen. High Priestess, yes. And I'm going to take one more because I think this is just fantastic. We're being enlightened by our inner wisdom and our inner oracle there with the High Priestess. She's going to allow us to see with brilliant clarity what's in the oncoming, what's on the horizon and out on the edge of our sphere of influence with that Page. We're going to channel that information. We're going to remain enlightened and we're going to reinvest that energy into ourselves to continue to create our Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups lifestyle foundation. Yeah. How beautiful is that? I'm reminded of, with the Two of Cups, about being our own best soulmate. The more we invest in ourselves energetically, the more joy, bliss, and happiness we get to celebrate moment to moment to moment. We see big happy changes all the time come out of the Angel Answers deck. And what we see here in the tarot cards is what makes those big happy changes possible. All right, so Angel Answers, ask a question if you have one. Allow them to bring you a fresh message or confirm something that's going on for you uniquely at this time. Our first card is, I can see the big happy changes card. It's sort of peeking out of the deck, but didn't come all the way. We have trust coming out first. Yeah, you can trust this. You can trust that there's no urgency here. There's a level of self-mastery here, and we can be in grace and ease through this energy atmosphere in the weekend and celebrate our successes. Next. Oh, very nice. We have the romance card. Confirmation to our Two of Cups. You know, being our own best soulmate, having a fair exchange of energy between ourselves and divine order, divine wisdom, the universe at large. And the romance card is, like the Two of Cups, about weaving energies together, sharing energy, and the spirit of reciprocity. It's here for us to engage with. And like the Nine of Cups, to celebrate. Jumping out of the deck, we now have, oh, interesting. We haven't seen this one in a while. Get more information. There's confirmation to our beautiful High Priestess. You know, consult your intuitive gifts and allow yourself to trust the messages you receive. One more. One of my favorites out of this deck now, Communicate Clearly. This card is all about being a great listener. It's about asking questions, and it's about confirming with those you speak with. Do they understand? Have they heard that? Yeah, ask the questions and definitely be a good and deep listener. All right, our affirmation for the weekend from the Super Attractor deck. When I am in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. Well, that's, you know, the Two of Cups confirmed 2 times over with the romance card, and now our affirmation card here. We are in alignment with our true love nature, because it is our true love nature that makes the Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, potential 10 of Cups a possibility at all. So let's be wise, let's be really tuned in, and let's take a look at what is in the oncoming within the energy atmosphere and leverage that like the king would on the becoming, what is in development at this time. Let's invest in that. All right, everybody, have a beautiful weekend. Thank you as always for watching. Do hit the thumbs up, deeply appreciated by me. Peace, love, joy, happiness. Namaste.